My name is Staci Akselrod. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer at age 26 in May of 2017. I had found a lump and gone to talk to my doctor about it, and she had sent me for a mammogram for what I thought was just in case. And I ended up getting also a sonogram and biopsy, and still it didn't feel real to me until I was in a bank waiting to deposit something for work and got a call from my doctor, and just everything changed. I have almost no family history of breast cancer. My grandma had it in her late 70s, but that essentially doesn't count. I had TCHP chemotherapy, so 6 rounds of chemotherapy, continued Herceptin and Perjeta for a year, radiation, and a unilateral mastectomy, then an implant exchange, which actually failed because of radiation. And then I am currently waiting on fat grafting and then another implant exchange, which will hopefully be the last 2 surgeries, but we'll see. I mean, I woke up super groggy and in this pink bra that I couldn't see very much under. I could tell that things were weird and uneven. I had a tissue expander, which had very little in it. So I stayed with my mom for several weeks. It was mostly my mother helping me, but different people would come in at different times. My parents are divorced, but my dad would sometimes come to the house if my mom was at work. We had really a lot of support, and it was mostly people helping me get around the house and get up and down and reminding me to take medication and helping me with my drains. And they wanted me to stay in a bra for 6 weeks straight. They didn't want me to change the bra for several days. It had drain holders attached to it and had a bunch of different Velcro on it. It was washable, but they gave me a second bra, so I had to be wearing the second bra and cycling through them. After my second surgery, when I ended up with the infection, because I was in the surgical bra for so long, which hypothetically I could have changed into eventually like a softer fabric bra that was still supportive, but because I was having so many problems, I needed to stay in surgical bras, and that's kind of when it felt really dirty and gross. And at one point they ran out of their preferred brand of bras, so they gave me one that had even like more Velcro, and that was irritating my skin. Your priority is supposed to be thinking about living, but how I present myself to the world is kind of very much wrapped up in my identity and how I feel day to day. And suddenly control over that was really taken away in a way that I wasn't used to. And my options for reconstruction weren't what I wanted them to be. And there were a lot of things that I felt like I didn't have control over. So figuring out ways to make myself feel good and feel like myself has been really important. And some of that has been figuring out ways to dress where I look the same as I used to, or feel like I'm not just dressing in a way because of the surgeries that I've had, or when I didn't have hair. It seems like it has good compression without having the straps that go up here, which I feel like is probably more comfortable if you're sleeping in something, and also gives you a little bit more flexibility in what you're wearing to not show what ends up being fairly substantial. I like that you can really adjust it once it's on your body. It looks like something that I could do pretty easily myself. It's definitely softer than I expected it to be, especially on the part that will be touching the skin. It feels nice. Yes, I think that I absolutely would have used it if I had it.